And now we go to Maxwell Field for the Winona State University football spring game. And it was an overcast day, but the weather would not be enough to keep the community's interest at bay, as we had a doubleheader baseball and football. NSIC Newcomer of the Year Jack Nelson drops back on the first play and finds Josh Mikas, a familiar combination as Mikas led the Warriors in yardage last season. Nelson again dropping back, but this time he's sacked by Tyler Kubler, a very gentle one during the spring game, as the quarterback is off limits. Tom Sawyer not on the sideline as the offensive and defensive sides of the coaching staff squaring off. And here we get a look at Spencer O'Reilly and some of the twos in, and take a look at Will Griffin here. He's got the tough task of potentially replacing Chichi Ojika, the 1,000-yard rusher from last season, but you get a good look at his power there, and we get the chance to see some empty sets from Cam Keller and that offense. Nelson here is going to find Josh Mikas once again, and that is a first down for the Warriors. A little bit more about this game, though. Obviously, with it being the spring game, the players not the only ones getting ready for the fall. We had officials, all of the refs, as well had an assistant on the field as they were in training to some extent, just to get some of the rule changes, that type of thing in order, and we're off and playing. And this is a screen pass to Paul Preston. Preston would make a huge impact in this game, but more on him later as the Warriors are driving near the red zone. Nelson going to find his receiver, and that is the first Warrior touchdown of the spring game. Could be some big things in store coming this fall. And the defense, it's tough really to give them a lot of credit in the spring game because of the nature, as we see there, another sack. But they really looked good as well. We also saw some big plays from the offense here as we've got another completion. And here's the biggest play of the day. Paul Preston, that's 97 yards, folks. He is gone. In the words of Justin Barrientos, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. Josh Mikas says not going to let his teammate be catch Paul Preston. He is gone. And that would be the highlight of the spring game, the explosive offense. Nelson in the shotgun drops back, finds Tony Mueller for the reception. And Mueller can't quite find the end zone, but nonetheless, he and the rest of the Warriors look ready for their fall opener at Northern State on September 4th. Just a week later, tune in here on HBC TV 25. We will have the Warriors September 13th for their home opener against the University of Maryland.